When you're taking long A, it's quite common to throw a flash or multiple flashes over these doors. But despite doing this, we sometimes find this happening. Even though we might throw away half of our utility over this door, sometimes it has little or no effect on the enemy. So then, what's the best way to flash long A? Let's say as a terrorist you get there late and a CT AWPer is already posted on the corner. What would be the best way to flash this AWPer? I try throwing flashes from a lot of different spots to find a trajectory that would blind the AWPer the most severely. Throwing it from back here will blind the enemy the least. Throwing it from up close will blind them more, but it's within the AWPer's field of view and they'll be able to see it coming. Interestingly, it's possible to see the shadow of the flashbang based on your global shadow quality settings. When the setting is on low, the flashbang doesn't cast a shadow, but on high settings you can see the shadow early enough to react to it. I recorded how long each flash would blind the enemy, starting from when the vision goes completely white to when the door becomes faintly visible again. I found that the best place to throw it is from on top of these boxes. With the increase in elevation, you can aim it straight forward so that the flash travels the maximum distance, and therefore blind the AWPer the longest. Let's say at the start of the round you're a CT in one of the two closest spawns towards long A. When running towards long, a CT can either take the inner path where they hug this wall, or the outer path where they stand closer to the opposite wall. If you're a T with a good spawn for long, you might run towards the door and throw a flash just as you're about to approach it. But a flash like this might do nothing depending on certain factors. If you don't throw it far enough to the right, it doesn't travel deep enough to flash a CT running down the inner path. If you throw it too far to the right, it will hit this invisible skybox. The CTs might even run backwards or run looking at the ground so as to avoid this early flash. For the inner path, it would take around 7.5 seconds to reach the corner. The outer path is slightly quicker by about 400 milliseconds. With a flashbang, it takes exactly 2 seconds from when you left click to when it pops. If you want the flashbang to pop just as the CTs peek the corner, then it should be thrown about 5.5 seconds into the round, or when the round timer just passes 150. There's a useful set of nades that you can throw from this spot to deal with both the corner and the pit. Stand in this corner and aim just under this corner of the door. And then just jump throw. This flash will pop right here, which will give the pit player no time to react. And unlike a lot of other flashes, it won't blind your teammates. As a bonus, from the very same spot and using the exact same lineup, you can throw a smoke to smoke off the corner. You can throw both of these easily quite quickly and they'll be helpful for your teammates. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, click that like button. If you didn't enjoy it, make sure to dislike and post an obscene comment below. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching.